Max, defeating Huddersfield, what's your assessment of that game?
Obviously, really disappointing day. Obviously, we know what this fixture means to both sets of fans. It's a local derby. So we come out on top. In our home fixture, they've come out on top today. It hurts, it stings. So yeah, I can dress around things and say this. Obviously, I think when we look back at the performance, did we play well enough to win the game today? Probably not, and that's what hurts. But like I said, we've bounced back a lot well all season, and that's what we're going to have to do now. It's another new for us today. It's the first time we've gone back-to-back defeats this season, so it's something. We're in nearly the end of January, and it's the first time we've encountered this. So we've had a good season to date. We haven't become a bad team overnight. We've had 2 bad results. It's a good game to go into on Tuesday. The games are coming thick and fast. When you have these seasons, they're never plain sailing. There's going to be ups and downs. At the moment, we're in. We've lost a couple of games on the bounce, and it's important that we don't brush things under the carpet, which we don't. Again, these are all words. Listen, I could stand here and say all day. There's no hiding. Today's a really disappointing day. It's Huddersfield's day, so it stings, it hurts. We've got to move on quickly to Lincoln, which is a really important game now on Tuesday. You're
showing that you've already recognised first time since losing back-to-back games. There's real character that you've spoken about a lot throughout the season in this group. The hunger's going to be there to want to respond this week, isn't it? Yeah, it should be. There's enough in that dressing room. There's enough experience. There's a lot of good players in there to handle these types of situations. Like I said, football season's a light roller coaster. There's ups, there's downs. It's easy coming out of here after a win, getting pats on the back, getting plaudits, and right now we've lost 2 games on the bounce. So as footballers, you're going to come in for criticism. It's about standing up and being, stand up and be counted now. Disappointing day. There's no dressing it up. There's no hiding that fact. But for me now, the attention's got to turn quickly to Lincoln. There's still a lot of football to play. So let's go. Let's move on to the next game and be better than today. Already looking ahead to Lincoln. Obviously, today as well, another sold-out away. And we always speak about the sports. How important is their backing to you, and how much will you lads need them and want them again on Tuesday night? Yeah, we've said many times. The support we've had at home and away this season is second to none, and at times it's been good. Now we need each other. We need to give them a performance for something to shout about, and sometimes in these periods now it's quite easy to jump on players' backs, and we know today wasn't good enough, so players have got to be brave enough and strong enough now to be ready to perform. Like I said, it's easy when you're winning games every week and you're getting plaudits and pats on the back. We've got to show character now and bounce back and give the fans something to cheer about. It's a relationship between players and supporters that always works both ways, and we're going to need each other. We've had a good season to date. Let's move on quickly, and in these periods now we'll certainly find out about each other as players. Like I said, it's the first time we've experienced this towards the end of Jan, so it shows how well we've done this season. But the first part of the season for me is gone. If we want to achieve something this season now, these are really important games. So take today on the chin, and like I said, use this pain that we're feeling and put it all into the performance on Tuesday. A final note on that game on Tuesday. The gaffer's spoken a lot about how our efforts have put us in these positions to play in these big games. Does that again just add even more to the hunger to get a response on Tuesday and put on a good show? Of course, yeah, we go all season. I've never made predictions about anything we'll do this season, but we always step on the pitch and try and win every single game, whether it's been Newcastle away in the Carabao Cup, the early cup run we had. We've gone away from home this season and won games. We've won plenty of home games. So it's important now not to forget all the good work we've done, what makes us a good team. And yeah, like I said, football is, it's not an easy sport to play. And like I said, for me, it's easy
It's easy when you're winning games. Everyone's high-fiving each other, and it's in these moments, and I will find out about the real character of this squad. And I'm confident that I know what's in that dressing room. The defeat today will sting and hurt, but that's where we've got to use that feeling and put it into the performance on Tuesday, and give the supporters a performance, a Bradford City performance that we've shown all season. So we'll take it on the chin. We recognise what it meant to everyone today. Like I said, we've probably not hit the levels to win the game, so that's on us. And I'll always come out and face up, and it's important we all do now. And let's go. Let's move on to Tuesday, and I'm confident this group's ready to bounce back.